Exclusive news for the passionate Steelers community. Are the Pittsburgh Steelers laying the groundwork for a surprising quarterback signing in the wild card round? In a strategic move that has captured the attention of all fans, the Pittsburgh Steelers could be considering a transformative change in their quarterback position. While speculation during the offseason hinted at the possibility of Kirk Cousins joining the team, it seemed like an unrealistic option until now. However, with the recent hiring of Arthur Smith as the offensive coordinator, the Steelers might be taking the first steps toward a surprising play involving the quarterback from the Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins emerges as one of the most coveted quarterbacks this spring, with several teams in the race to secure the services of the four-time Pro Bowler. Despite being 36 years old and coming off an Achilles tendon injury, Cousins is expected to attract significant offers in free agency due to his successful NFL career. Although various publications have already pointed to the Steelers as a possible destination for Cousins, the hiring of Arthur Smith has led former Pro Bowler Chris Long to believe that the team has the perfect setup to acquire the talented passer. In an exclusive interview on the Green Light podcast, Long expressed, "I think he's a guy that Pittsburgh could consider. And I also wonder if this move gives us clues that maybe they have in mind a wild card type quarterback they can acquire or pursue. And maybe Kirk Cousins is that guy." The reason behind this intriguing speculation is simple. With Smith as the offensive coordinator, the Steelers are expected to implement more play-action passes in their strategy. Guess who led the league in such plays last season? That's right, Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings. Long broke down the connection. He's built much of his career turning his back to the defense, gathering his feet, and throwing forward. I think with Arthur Smith, we should see more of that. Under Smith's guidance, the Steelers are anticipated to heavily rely on the running game, making play-action passes a crucial component of their offensive strategy. Additionally, with an arsenal of weapons around the quarterback, there's the possibility that Cousins could shine even more in the Pittsburgh team. Long concluded his analysis with enthusiasm. "I think Kirk Cousins, as his career has progressed, has been more appreciated as maybe not an elite quarterback, but someone you can definitely win with. And you can win with him if you have a solid ground game and if play action is part of the equation." Are we on the verge of witnessing an exciting new era for the Steelers with Kirk Cousins leading the way? Don't miss any details of this potential surprising move in the Pittsburgh team. Could a significant shift be in the works for the dynamics of the Pittsburgh Steelers with the potential addition of a new quarterback, specifically Jacoby Brissett, from the Washington Commanders? In this offseason hiatus, the quarterback situation for the Pittsburgh Steelers is in its early stages. While Kenny Pickett's return seems like a done deal, uncertainties persist, especially regarding the renewal of Mason Rudolph, which still lacks guarantees. Given this landscape, the possibility of exploring additional options in the realm of mid-level quarterbacks arises. With Arthur Smith at the helm, speculation has heightened about the feasibility of acquiring Ryan Tannehill, although other names are also on the table. In this context, Bleacher Report suggests that the Steelers might consider bringing in Jacoby Brissett, the quarterback for the Commanders. The analysis focuses on the current situation of the Washington Commanders, who hold the second overall selection and seem willing to part ways with Howell. The idea is proposed that it would be wise for Washington to re-sign Brissett. This move would also make sense for the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are looking to add competition for Kenny Pickett in this offseason phase. Jacoby Brissett had limited participation in the 2023 season, playing in only 3 games. Despite being slated to take over towards the end of the season, a hamstring injury forced him to miss time, allowing Howell to reclaim leadership in the offense. Throughout his career, Brissett has been a starter for various teams, including the Patriots, Colts, and Browns, demonstrating the ability to provide quality play that keeps the team afloat, though not at the level of an absolute starter. Journalist Alan Saunders notes that most quarterbacks at the Senior Bowl were disappointing, making these options less appealing. The event week was not particularly noteworthy for any of the participants, especially Bo Nix and Michael Penix. As the draft looms as an alternative to strengthen the quarterback position, there is a perception that the class focuses on high-level talent and may lack developmental options. In this context, the relevance of players like Brissett, capable of delivering steady performance, becomes even more crucial to the Steelers' strategy. Are we on the verge of witnessing an exciting new chapter in the search for the ideal quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers? The future of the position seems subject to unexpected twists, and the potential inclusion of Jacoby Brissett adds an intriguing layer to the evolving narrative of the team. Could the next big talent in the Pittsburgh defense be Tykee Smith, the versatile and physical defensive back from Georgia? Born in Pennsylvania with roots in Philadelphia, Tykee Smith has traversed an extraordinary path from his high school days to becoming a prominent figure in college football. He began his career with the West Virginia Mountaineers before solidifying himself as a two-time national champion with the Georgia Bulldogs. Although an injury in 2021 sidelined him, Smith came back strong in 2023, recording over 600 defensive plays and leading Georgia in interceptions, tackles, and tackles for loss. His versatility in cornerback and safety roles made him a key player in the Bulldogs' defense. In a recent interview, Smith expressed confidence in his versatility, stating that Georgia did a really good job of putting me in situations to show a different versatility. His outstanding individual season in 2023, with 70 tackles, 4 interceptions, and 2 pass breakups, backs up this claim. Smith, a physical and dedicated player, describes himself as a dog on the field with a really good football IQ. He is coachable, focused, and ready to give his all on any NFL team. In addition to his on-field skills, Smith highlights his personal growth since his time at West Virginia, showing greater maturity and readiness to face the challenges of professional life at the age of 22. Although his college journey started at West Virginia, Smith maintains a deep appreciation for his time there and acknowledges the crucial role it played in his development as a player. Now, with eyes set on the NFL draft, Smith aims to make his mark on the biggest stage and properly represent his talent. With measurements similar to some standout Steelers defenders in previous years, Smith could seamlessly fit into Pittsburgh's strategy. The uncertainty about his position in the draft only adds to the excitement surrounding this talented player. Will Tykee Smith be the next name called by the Steelers in the 2024 NFL Draft? Get ready, passionate Steelers community, for a possible epic change in the quarterback position. Rumors are growing stronger, and the arrival of Arthur Smith as the offensive coordinator could mark the beginning of a new era with Kirk Cousins leading the charge. Can you imagine Cousins throwing passes in Smith's strategy? The connection seems promising, and excitement is in the air. But the uncertainty doesn't end there. Could there be a new contender in the search for the ideal quarterback for the Steelers? With names like Ryan Tannehill and Jacoby Brissett on the table, the options multiply. The offseason is full of surprises, and the question persists, who will be the undisputed leader of the team? And let's not forget about the defense. Tykee Smith, the talented defensive back from Georgia, could be the next gem in the Steelers' crown. With his versatility, imposing physique, and an impressive track record, Smith could be the piece that completes the team's defensive puzzle. But, dear Steelers community, this story is not over yet. We want to hear your opinions and predictions. Are you excited about the possibility of Cousins leading the offense? Do you have any preferences in the search for the perfect quarterback? Do you think Tykee Smith will be the next defensive star for the Steelers? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, give it a like if you are as excited as we are, and, of course, don't forget to subscribe to not miss a single detail of this exciting Steelers saga in the offseason. Let's make history together in this journey full of surprises.